Hello, in this video I'll be showing teachers how to prepare CBT and how to set up the exams and schedule it. Alright, so let's get into it. First, as a teacher, you log in as a teacher and then you come into learning management and select quiz and then select your class. Okay, click on more action first and go to question bank. First thing you do is to upload your question. So when you get here, select your class. We'll be using grade 2. Select your class and then select the subject you want to upload questions on. So I'll be uploading questions to basic science, and then scroll down and click import questions. You must have prepared your question on your Excel using the Excel template that was given to you. So you now look for where your question was saved. Okay, so have my Excel template. So I select my Excel template. I have basic science grade 5 questions and then I click import and continue. My questions are successfully imported, 10 of them. Then next I go over to more action and click on quiz. Once I click on quiz, I now select my class, which is grade 2, and then I select basic science and tech. Then I scroll down and click on new quiz in order to create the quiz. Okay, so the quiz is I'll call it midterm test for 2023. Alright, you can give it any unique name you want, and the name and description can be the same thing depending on what you choose. Then from here you select your instruction from the drop down, and then percentage pass 50 or 60%. For me it's 60%, and then I randomize the questions so that these questions can be scattered for each of the students. Then I time my quiz and put the duration for the quiz. My quiz is going to run for 20 minutes, and then I click save. Once this is done, my quiz has been I've set up the exam. So the next thing I need to do is to update questions. So I click on update questions, and then by this time I'll see the questions that were imported that are in my question bank. So all I need to do is click this green button and move the questions to the quiz and then update. Okay, once I'm done with updating, I click go back to quiz list, and then you can see that now my midterm test for 2023 has 10 questions updated. So the last thing I do is to schedule. So I click on schedule, and then I can schedule by class, I can schedule by student, or I can schedule by lesson. But since it's going to be an assessment test, I'm scheduling by class, so it will be available for all the students. Then I select my class here, which in this case is grade 2. Okay, and the subject is basic science. Okay, so and then I also select the attempt, how many times. It's going to be an assessment exam, so it's just one attempt. Then I now schedule by picking the date my quiz is supposed to be available. So I'm scheduling it for today, but if you're scheduling for the future, you can just pick the appropriate date from the auto calendar. So I'm scheduling for today, and I want it to be available immediately. This is about 3 o'clock, so I'm scheduling it for 2, from 2, and it's going to be available till tomorrow. Okay, let me just increase the availability, and then you now pick the end time, the time the quiz will expire, and then you can click show result if you want the learners to see their result at the end, and if you don't want that, you just deselect this, and then you can now schedule the quiz. So once you do these 3 things, import the questions into the question bank, create your quiz, and schedule, your quiz is ready. So it is ready and available. Alright, so the quiz is ready and available. Once the learners take the quiz and you come to view results, you'll be able to see what each student has done. So for now, there's nobody that has taken the quiz, but once they take the quiz, you see their response and their score as marked by the system. Thank you.